Leo, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for April 2025. I hope that you're doing well. If you're new here, welcome, and all cross watchers as well. So if you're new here, welcome. As I said, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you like. By subscribing, you then will get future content notifications. If you are returning, thank you for subscribing and being here with me again for April 2025. This may or may not resonate with everyone. This is a general reading for Leo for the month of April 2025. So what we're going to do, Leo, is we're going to be pulling a card from the Wild Soul Oracle Animal deck to get an overall feel for the reading. We'll pull some Rider White Tarot for you to get a general message for the month, and then finish the reading with an Akashic Records Oracle card. So let's start here right away and see what Animal Oracle deck or Animal Oracle card we get with the Wild Soul Oracle deck. Take a deep breath with me. Connect with Spirit. And let it out. Messages for the sign of Leo for April 2025. Please, Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, the divine. Most important messages for the sign of Leo for April 2025, please. Most important messages for the sign of Leo, please. Okay, we want that one. All right, so we pulled the worm. The word is renewal. So think of a worm as like a caterpillar, and then the transformation or renewal of life like the caterpillar, okay, that turns into the butterfly. Let's read from the book on what the worm says. So if you want to see the card, these are really whimsical and cute little cards here. Okay, the Wild Soul Oracle deck. So let's look at the worm. And it says, the humble worm represents renewal and transformation. Often found in earth, worms play a vital role in regenerating soil, making it fertile and alive. This card is about renewal, transformation, and cycles of life. The worm encourages you to embrace change and to understand that even the smallest efforts can lead to profound transformations over time. So a period of renewal is ahead. Embrace change, knowing that it will bring new life and opportunities. So I like that for you, Leo. Let's see what the tarot have to say about this. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the sign of Leo for April 2025. Most important message for the sign of Leo for April 2025. Please, Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, the divine. Most important messages for the sign of Leo, please. Transformation. Renewal. Most important messages for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit. First card we have is the Four of Wands. Celebration of some sort here. Or a victory. Most important messages for the sign of Leo. The World. We have a completion of a cycle. And that goes along with your renewal. So transformation, starting a new cycle. Because we've come to an end of a cycle here. Messages for the sign of Leo, please. Angels, guides, ancestors. Most important message for the sign of Leo for April 2025. Yep. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So like I said, I feel like there's a victory of some sort, perhaps that goes along with you starting a new renewal. There has been a completion of a cycle, so you are starting something new, and you may be having a victory related to that. We do have the Queen of Wands in the reverse position as well. I feel like this is a card from the past. You may have gone through something like an infidelity or something like that, where it's transformed you or transformed the relationship, which has then come to a completion. Not for everyone. This may be your own selfish revenge as well. Again, not for everyone. That you are now showing victory, and you're almost like, I have been through everything and anything, and now it is my turn. It is my turn to show the victory and the completion that I have created. And it's almost like you're showing it off as a revenge tactic. Like, look at me now. You thought you would hold me down, but you no longer are going to hold me down. This is what I feel from Spirit. Like, it's not a vindictive revenge. It's more of like, look at me now. You thought you would hold me down, but you are not going to hold me down. I am victorious. I have come to a completion of a cycle, and I am starting anew. We also have the Seven of Cups in the shadow here. Generally, this is a card about fantasy in the upright position, but you're not fantasizing anymore. This is a reality that your dreams are coming true. So this is why you have victory, and you are transforming as the worm. This is a renewal of your spirit, your soul, your engagement, your emotions. Whether this is through work, through personal relationships, whatever it is, you've now come to a victory, or you will within April. I definitely see a new start, and I see you kind of saying, look at me now. Look what I've overcome. I used to just fantasize about all of these things, but now it is, and here's the intuition. So you've used your intuition, and now you are celebrating the things that you have now achieved. We're going to get some more cards and look a little bit further here for you, Leo. I feel also with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, your goals are now realistic. You see the end. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, in other words. Before, it was just a fantasy. You used your intuition with the High Priestess, and now you see those realistic goals, and you are victorious with the Four of Wands. You could be celebrating with another female. You don't have to be. So it looks like two women here celebrating, but it doesn't have to be. But you are victorious. And I feel like with the Queen of Wands, you are showing like, look at me now. You thought this would hold me back, but it is not. I am victorious. Let's pull a couple more cards. I'm going to keep that High Priestess there as well, because you've used your intuition to get where you are now. What more can you tell me for the sign of Leo? Okay. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. What more can you tell me for the sign of Leo for the month of April 2025, please, Spirit? What more can you tell me? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. And the Death card in the reverse position. Back of the deck. Oh, we might have, so we've got an Eight of Wands in the back of the deck now. You may be hearing something, or you could be flying. You could be traveling by air. Perhaps that's your part of your celebration, or perhaps of the new transformation. You could be traveling by air or getting a message from a distance by air. So we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Death card as well. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you used a lot of intuition here to get to achieve the goal that you wanted. You used a lot of planning and strategy to get there. It's like, look at me now. You thought you would hold me back, but you planned this out. You used your intuition to get to those things that you've always wanted and desired or fantasied about. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, I feel like this was an unexpected result for yourself, that you actually achieved this goal. This may be also unexpected for others that are seeing you now, that you have obtained this renewal or transformation. Death card as well in the reverse position. Another major arcana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here. So it will be a major month of transformation for you, Leo. We do have the Death card as well. This may not be an easy change or transformation, or it was not easy to get here. I feel more the latter, that it was not easy to get here, but you used your intuition, you planned accordingly, you got to the goal that you desired or dreamt about. And you are saying, look at me now. You thought it would hold me back, but it has not. And you are celebrating with victory. With the Eight of Wands in the shadow, I feel like you may be traveling or celebrating that way by maybe taking a trip by air. Not for everyone. You could also just be getting an important and some news coming in. Maybe it has to do with this transformation. But I definitely see a transformation for the better. And you are saying, look at me now. You thought this would hold me down, but it's not. I am on the renewal and transforming my life. Let's pull an Akashic Records card for you, Leo. This is a really great reading for you for April 2025. Message for Leo, please, for April 2025, please, Spirit. Please wrap up this reading for the sign of Leo. Most important message for April 2025, please. Okay, so we pulled the card Soul's Whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. And I think that's what you've been doing with this High Priestess and obtaining those precious fantasies that you've always wanted. You are now obtaining the realistic goals now. So you've listened to your soul's whisper, and it's guiding you towards this victory. You are now within a transformation and renewal process. And you can say to the naysayers, look at me now. You thought it would hold me down, but it is no longer holding me down. You worked very hard at this. Again, this could be in business. It could be in personal relationship. It could be anything. But this is what I'm seeing for you, Leo, for April 2025. If you enjoyed the message, please give me a thumbs up. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments section. Have a great day. Bye-bye.